Minnesota Left-handers podcast. Priority one for me in doing this is to increase interest in the Minnesota State Left-handers tournament held annually at various venues across the state. In an attempt to drum up some interest, I'm expanding awareness via social channels. Information can also be found on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at MNLefthanders. I'll also be reaching out to those whose emails I do have through email from the account MNLefthanders@gmail.com. Look for communication there the first of the year. However, in the meantime, I will try to be somewhat active on these other channels in an attempt to keep the event top of mind. The timing of these podcasts and content is definitely conspicuous as we head into a time when many Minnesotans trade in their golf clubs for bowling balls or ice fishing rods. But many courses have increased their simulator presence, including Riverwood National, the site of the 2022 State Lefty. So golf never has to be far away, even in Minnesota. With the remainder of this episode, I will be introducing you to the course, location, lodging, and what will be new this year. I might also expand these pods to discuss the happenings and events in the golf world. That aspect is to be determined and definitely only at the idea stage at this time. Anyway, Riverwood National Golf Course is located in Otsego, Minnesota on County Road 39. It's an 18-hole championship course that tips out at over 7,000 yards. We'll obviously schedule the proper tees when that time comes. There's a full driving range on site, and they're undergoing a bunker renovation next year that is intriguing. They will also be using what they're calling this granite sand. That's pretty neat. They replaced one bunker with it earlier this year, and naturally I was in it, so I've tested it out. It's kind of a cool. It's a different feel. It's kind of unique. I'm excited to see what it looks like as the year progresses here and the renovation continues. There will be a new restaurant with a full service bar and beverage cart as well. What I love is that there's an 18-hole course, executive course across the street that is operated by the same owner called Vintage. It has a couple of par fours. I think there's a total of 4, but the majority of the holes are par threes. They have 2 cups on each green, a regulation size and a big cup. Typically, these big cups are used for kids to make success more attainable and the game more approachable. But I'd like to use them for us at the State Lefty Open. I know there are many people, I know many people who are interested in this event, but they can't commit to the 2-day tournament that, and the time that it takes that you have to commit to being away from the family for 2 days. Even though this was designed to be sort of a getaway for like buddies. Here's what I want to do. On Saturday evening, July 16th, come about 6 o'clock at night, I want to head over to Vintage for a big cup $5 skin game. This will be open to anyone playing in the 2-day tournament and to any other lefties who can't commit to that, but maybe can commit to an evening of golf, right? So fun and increasing interest in the tournament is the key here. I want to use the big cups so that chip-ins and long putts become more attainable and kind of a reason for a lot of excitement around, winning a skin. So after the round, I hope you'll consider grabbing a beer and heading over to Vintage. 2 things as I close here. I've talked with the assistant pro, a fellow lefty, and he's willing to help things run smoothly. He'll be better at it than I, for sure. And before the round on Saturday, I hope to have some small money games around the practice green. So come early, hit a bucket, join the fun, and stay late for the evening skins. It'll be a fun weekend of golf. Thanks for listening. And as this podcast platform expands and grows, I will make these episodes available to you as I am able to complete them. And hopefully you'll get a few episodes throughout the winter. Way to kind of keep this Lefty Open top of mind. Thanks for listening again, and I look forward to chatting with you again.